Okay.
All right. Should I do it?
First question. Most Googled thing.
There we go. What is Stetson University like? It's definitely a huge melting pot. Very diverse, very unique, very personable. It's definitely a small school, but it has that big school feel because we are Division I. So we have that Division I feel, that vibe.
But I think even if you don't like sports, like I think unfortunately I haven't gone to like that many sporting events. Like downtown DeLand's like super big on like all the festivals, all the culture down there. You always have something to do in the area. Cultural credits are like everywhere. So like
even on campus, there's always something to do. We have bouncy castles, giant hamster balls.
For no reason. You're like, what is that?
There's always something going on. Tabling in front of the Cub. 140 plus student orgs. Greek life always has something going on. There's always a vibe. Always a vibe.
Yeah. Really, I feel like overall Stetson's just unique in the way that everybody carries themselves. Like you said, that melting pot, like this diversity, even like just so many different characters that come together and meet. It's nice.
It's nice because you can immerse yourself in so many different things and put yourself in so many different situations that you would never find yourself in.
Meet so many people you would never meet before.
Absolutely.
Like, especially like the international students. Like never thought to meet somebody from Ukraine. I know 3 people from Ukraine now.
One of my best friends is from Kyrgyzstan.
Exactly. Oh my God. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Exactly. All right. Question 2?
Yep. Go for it.
Where is Stetson University? DeLand, Florida.
DeLand, Florida.
DeLand, Florida. Skydiving capital of the world.
It is the skydiving capital of the world.
They're taking students for graduation to go skydiving.
Really? So when are we going?
No. I'm terrified. But to everybody, I think it's exciting. Like you never move to a school like, I'm gonna go skydiving. But like if you go to like bigger cities, you have something to do. Yeah,
for about 30, 45 minutes from Orlando, 2 hours from most theme parks, Disney, Universal, SeaWorld.
Do you have passes?
I don't have passes.
I go Universal every weekend.
I go to Disney Springs like every other weekend. Don't need passes, but it's free.
Not only Springs, but like DeLand Springs with the Pancake House. Even better. So they can go swim.
DeLand Springs is 15 minutes from here.
Exactly.
Blue Springs is 10 minutes from here.
And New Smyrna is what? For the beach?
New Smyrna is 35 minutes, yeah.
Topgolf? 35 minutes away?
Topgolf, There's
always something to do. It gets more easy.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else about DeLand? Just festivals. So many festivals.
Yeah, every Friday we have the farmer's market.
The farmer's market, oh my God, I love the farmer's market. I got a permanent bracelet somewhere here. Yeah.
I love going, just seeing. I haven't been able to go in a minute because I always work Fridays, but I love going down and seeing what there always is to offer there.
And then the Mardi Gras dog parade.
Yes, the Mardi Gras dog parade.
Because Stetson students go into that one too. Yeah.
That's always a fun time.
All right, question 3.
Let's do it.
What is a hatter?
What is a hatter? I'm holding the sign, but roll hats.
Roll hats. It goes way back.
Yeah.
1883.
1883. So John B. Stetson, our university benefactor, is a famous hat maker known for our world famous Stetson hats. And that's why we are the Stetson Hatters, because a hat maker is a hatter.
So literally any old Western cowboy movie or Indiana Jones, Stetson hats.
You see the Stetson hats. And that's what...
Can't get rid of them.
No, but that's something really cool about Stetson. Especially because during graduation, you don't have to wear your cap. You can wear a Stetson hat.
I bought mine.
I bought mine too.
Size.
A kid size?
It was cheaper that way. I bought a kid size.
My head's too big for that.
No, okay.
But
hey.
I'm still excited to walk across wearing that. It's something unique that Stetson has to offer.
I think it's super cool that we're not an animal or like some kind of historic like Viking or something.
I agree.
I love being in a hat.
I agree. I think it's something unique.
I think it's the play on words that we have here too. It's like we wear several hats. Like of course, like I wear an ambassador hat, I wear a business school hat, like I'm a different person or a different part of me shows no matter what hat I'm wearing.
Absolutely. I have the ambassador hat, I have the Greek life hat, I have whatever 17,000 different kinds of hats.
All of them.
But 140 organizations I'm in, Lord knows how many.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. What are Stetson classes like?
Ooh, I love this question.
Me too.
So this goes back to like when like I was touring like for my college search. I didn't know if I wanted like a big school or a small school.
Yeah.
So looking at these like state schools with 500, 800 person classes, I'm like, that's not for me. So seeing Stetson having like such a small student to faculty ratio, and having like the largest class sizes being your like econ 101s at like 60 people, average, if that. Your average class size is 20 to 25. My largest class ever was 27. My smallest class is 3. Yeah.
I think it depends on like the major you explore too. I know when me too, when I was coming to search schools, like I went to a high school where there was 30 students. The biggest class size was like 42 that I had in high school. And I didn't like that. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit in the corner and I'm gonna drown. You don't look at me. I get my A's and my B's and I go home. That was it. And I think when I was choosing a college, I went somewhere that I could be seen. So the 10-to-1 student ratio was like, okay, whatever, lies. No, my biggest class ever has been 12 students, and I'm a analytics major, and now my smallest class is 5 of us. So, but 3 is crazy.
Yeah,
that's a cohort. That's a group project right there.
It's so nice to be a name and not a number.
That part.
Like your professors know you, and if you're not in class, they'll text you. They won't email you. They'll text you.
Is everything okay? Where have you been?
Where are you? Like I'll go out to coffee with my professors. And I'll catch up with them like every week or every other week. They know me on a personal level. I can talk to them about anything, go to their open office hours. They're more than professors for me, especially like my academic advisors. They're like genuinely friends.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about the classes here at Stetson.
This is the businesswoman in me, but it's like your network is your net worth. So like being able to get so close to your professors who have terminal degrees or like highest of the high, like just super smart intellectual individuals, like besties, love that.
Absolutely.
We're always here together.
The connections are everything.
Oh my God. The LinkedIn goes crazy.
Oh, I know. I'm not even in the business school. And
no, for LinkedIn. That's our career office.
The networking goes insane. Thing. All right. So what makes Stetson different from other schools?
Okay. One of my favorite things to talk about, well, recently it came out that Stetson is actually the most generous school in the United States to give scholarships.
That is true.
To students.
The most generous. We've raised almost $60 million, and a majority of that goes right back to the students in some sort of financial scholarship, study abroad scholarship, and that's what's great. 99% of our accepted students receive some sort of financial aid.
Yeah.
And the average package is $37,000. And that can go even higher with the presidential scholarship, which is absolutely fantastic. That's $37,000 per year.
Honors, all the other programs that people can join.
Which is what, like, working as a student ambassador, when I'm giving my tours, everybody has questions about the Stetson sticker price. I'm like, that's one of my least favorite things because you're never going to have to pay the sticker price, so you should never pay attention to it.
The way I like to spin it is like that's the cost of the education you get. That's how much your education is worth. Like not all students are going to get when they go to school. That's what we get, and we pay less than that.
Yeah, because of how generous Stetson is. And even with things that aren't like the financial aid, like the study abroad scholarships. I was a Rinker Global Scholar, so I was able to attend a study abroad with an immense amount of scholarships.
I've gone to Athens, Greece twice. I went for last year, and I've gone this year as a student leader, and I paid basically nothing to go. And I think of one thing that I was scared of when I was applying to schools. Like, I didn't even put study abroad in my mind. It was like, I don't know how I'm going to afford that. I was living as a college student, and I work less hours, so I'm in school most of the day. So I've gone to Greece twice, and that's like dream destination, dream vacation. I've gone to Athens with my Mamma Mia moment. Like,
I was the same exact way. Like, as much like I knew study abroad was something that I really, really wanted to do coming to Stetson, but I didn't think I was going to be able to. And then I went to Italy almost for free.
Oh my goodness.
Which is a dream destination, dream come true. Would go back any time if I could.
So much fun.
The food.
The food. So good.
Oh man.
I think to take it back to the community, like the friends that you travel with and professors you travel with on study abroads, I'm still best friends with both groups.
Oh, absolutely. They're the reason I changed my major.
Really?
Yeah. I changed my major while I was abroad. And those connections are something that last a lifetime.
Nice.
All right.
Is it my pool or your pool? Okay.
Your pool.
Is Stetson University
A good school.
Oh, yeah.
Of course it is. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
So when I was school hunting, I knew that I wanted to go to a school where I was going to grow, like not only personally, but professionally. So I think, and that's why I joined AK Psi. So I think one thing that's like really hit home for me is how much Stetson cares about that. Like, what are you going to do post-grad? And they help you in that. So we've had the takeover days, like when Disney came, Universal came for a full takeover day, Delta came for a full takeover day.
Oh, yeah.
And for me, like as a general student, like, wow.
Yeah.
Disney, I get to meet the executives from Disney World. They're going to come and they're offering you like internships and internships and
mock interviews,
resume looking, like to show you what they're looking for. And then for me, like as an AK Psi alum will come. Not only that, Stetson alum will come. So you're getting that deep connection of like, I know you, you know me. Like this is the inside of what you want to be doing, what you want to look for. It's making that network, all those connections are super duper good overall.
Yeah.
And I think just like I'm a business student, so like experiential learning requirements, they help you with like the career fair where they bring in 60 companies and they're working hand in hand with those companies. And same thing, AK Psi, like we get to be the ones that bring them in and have that first conversation with them. Like, are you doing okay? How can we take care of you? Or like, hey, I'm Janelle. What can I do for you? I'm here to get a job, basically. So it's like just making sure like students feel heard. And at the same event, they offer headshots,
which is awesome.
That's free headshots day of a professional event,
which is so nice because you're already dressed up, so it's
not a hassle.
No, it's so nice. They did Orlando City Soccer.
They did
a career day. 2 years in a row. So I'm not in the business school, but I'm part of the Sport Business Association. So I've gotten to go out to lunch with the Orlando City execs twice now, which is so nice if you want a career in the sports field, just because you get to learn the ins and outs and everything. But when I came here, I knew I wanted to do something to boost my professional resume and something to just be social. So I instantly became a student ambassador, which, was the first org, one of my favorite orgs, became captains.
You got hired on the spot, though.
I did get hired on the spot.
You got hired before you were even a student.
I did get hired before I was even a student. I got hired at her Saturday. But so that was super fun. Just building my communication skills, building my confidence and my speaking abilities and my public speaking skills. And then learning to be more social and exploring my boundaries by joining Greek life, becoming a brother of Lambda Chi Alpha, becoming the president of Lambda Chi Alpha, is such a stepping stone for me personally, because it's allowed me to open my doors to something that I never would have expected. And I've gotten to build so many connections and meet so many people from around the nation because I've gotten to travel to Arizona, travel to Indianapolis.
Oh my God. Okay. So two big presidents over here. I'm president of Alpha Kappa Psi. And like all the conferences you get to go to.
Oh my God, they're so fun.
And the school will help cover, I know SJ has their travel fund that helps students go. So I've gone to Chicago. I've gone to Atlanta. I've gone to Indiana. We're going to New Orleans next year. All through organizations that I'm working for. I didn't think I was going to travel that much back to back in the academic year.
Oh yeah, me neither.
I don't think there's a month that I've been home all month. I've always ended up traveling somewhere.
I got to go to Phoenix and Indianapolis completely for free.
Yeah.
Which is so nice, and you meet so many people. You make so many amazing connections. Because you meet these people and these alumni of your Greek organizations who are, execs and CEOs of Fortune 500 companies.
That part, yeah.
And that's huge. Delta, the Delta president is a Stetson alum. It's huge, and Stetson has those fantastic opportunities. So yeah, we're a pretty good school.
Good school? Yeah. I don't think we can stop talking about how good the school is. All right.
I could keep going.
Yeah.
For hours. I don't think we have enough battery in the camera.
No, not enough storage, not enough memory.
We'll keep going. What is Stetson University known for academically? I think the big thing is our 3 undergraduate schools, firstly. Our College of Arts and Sciences, which I'm a part of, the School of Business, which you're a part of, our School of Music as well. I mean, we have the first School of Business in Florida, the first School of Music in Florida.
We're the first school established in Florida, first College of Law, overall.
College of Law for graduate programs as well.
We're a lot of firsts.
We are a lot of firsts. We have a fantastic 3+3 program for those going into the law school.
Yeah. 4+1 for the MBA or the MHA program.
The accelerated MBA program as well. And we have programs for students like the honors program, the Bonner program, presidential fellows. You get to take a class with the university president.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Especially since it's President Roelke.
Yeah.
President Roelke, he's amazing.
We've all had a lot of high accolades in a lot of different areas. We're like you said, like our Fortune 500 people used to come to Stetson.
Yes.
The Princeton Review rates us every year. I actually got to give the Princeton Review a tour last week.
Really?
Of the campus, and they were in love with the campus.
Wow, who wouldn't be?
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. And I took them for a walk all the way around Holler Fountain. It was like, yep, and just look
just
at
a full circle?
A full circle.
Nice.
Hit all the buildings. I think
it's a perfect time for it too. Sun's starting to come back out. Nice weather. Really getting to see.
It was a little foggy that day, unfortunately, but I was like, yep. The brick, the way it shines, no matter what, is beautiful.
Always. I think just also
the professors. We hit this a little bit, but like a lot of professors will take their seniors out for like a final toast. Like we get our senior toast at the end of the year, but like a personal, this is our marketing seniors. They're all graduating. Like we have a nice dinner. We're going out with them, a final mix and mingle before we go because I don't know. I love my professors, love my advisors. They're like my best friends. I don't know what I would do without them. I wouldn't be the person I am today without them, basically. So whenever I've just had my last class, Dr. Rasp, love Dr. Rasp.
I love Dr. Rasp.
I've had him for 3 years, and I had my last class with him last semester, and I literally broke into tears. It's like, what am I gonna do with you? I've been with you forever.
I love Dr. Rasp.
But it's you're not gonna get rid of me that fast. I will be sitting at your office hours. I know where you are. I know where to find you. I think even at last Hatter Saturday, we had some professors at the academic showcase where I was just walking around just checking. But they were like, well, how are you? When are you graduating? Do you have a job lined up? Well, if you need any help, I'm here. You're like, I'll write your recommendation letter.
The same way. I was the same way, yeah.
It's like, I've been with you. And even the professors I only had one time. They still remember me, and I love that more than words can say.
It's so powerful. It speaks volumes to the quality of work that Stetson does and the quality of people that the professors are.
Everybody.
And being a philosophy major, working with the philosophy department, we, after classes are over, the philosophy department takes all their seniors out for a final toast as well.
Yep.
And Dr. Hall, my advisor, she's the whole reason I changed my major, because she was the one who convinced me to when I was abroad. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay, just to throw one more thing on there. I think overall academically, we're trying to shape people for the better world outside after we graduate. I think even our bosses on campus, the people that run our faculty, I love Renee Touchton, but
yes.
I think I've gotten the most working with my organizations. The person I am, my professional skills, my communication skills, my confidence overall.
Oh, absolutely.
I think these are individuals who are very organized, and that's who I aspire to be as a manager or a leader overall, and somebody that people can trust and count on. And that's what I think it's also what I've gained. Not only am I getting the academics that I want, but I'm gaining the personal development that I also desired.
100%. And we both have that in common. We've been presidents and captains of multiple organizations. So we've put ourselves out there. We've had to, really build our confidence up.
I think I don't know where else we could have touched on it. I think Stetson University, overall, we're all leaders.
Oh yeah.
I think even
everybody here
we
is a
all
leader.
come here for the school, work hard, play hard, but we are all leaders. We have I think I like to say that we're overly involved, but I don't think we could be any more involved than we already are.
Yeah.
I think everybody is part of an organization, or 5, 6, 7 at a time.
Oof, at least.
I know. If you see my signature in my email, it's woo, so long.
My signature is usually longer than my emails.
Yeah.
But that's never a bad thing, because the more you put yourself into, the more you're really going to get out of college. And that's what I wanted.
Yeah. All the pictures.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think we're dodging this last question. I'm like, is it over yet? No,
I don't want it to end. You got it.
Okay. How far is Stetson University from the beach? Which beach? Which one?
We got New Smyrna, we got Daytona. I mean, both of them are pretty similar, about anywhere from 25 to 35 minutes away. Both of which are great. I'm impartial. I prefer New Smyrna, but
I like New Smyrna too. Mainly because like there's that I don't want to call it downtown, but they have like that strip of restaurants and retail that you can go to. So there's something to eat, something you can go like sightseeing, you can go tour the entire strip, walk up and down. There's a lot of cool like restaurants.
Yeah.
Similar to DeLand, how you have like those local restaurants where just owned by a family, all those same thing. So it's like 20 minutes away, I get a mini DeLand and the beach.
Or if you want to go like maybe like a little mini vacation for the weekend, if you don't have any work to do.
Yes.
2 hours away, Clearwater Beach. So nice. So nice.
I'm sad it's over. I kind of want more questions.
I know, this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to us. For anybody who's watching it that's considering Stetson, we hope you make the right choice and we hope to see you soon.
This is a great school. I love it here. You'd be silly not to come. Come on, join us.
Absolutely. Roll hats.
Roll hats, yes!